Hi everyone, I'm Angie Kellen with MCA Public Relations, and today I'm here in Santa Clara, California at the ISETC, and I'm on the show floor. And look who I'm talking to, Inder Singh. How is the conference going for you?
It's been an absolutely fabulous event. I have been to a lot of industry events in the silicon industry. I've been doing photovoltaics since before most people's time here. 1976 was my first thesis on silicon solar cells. And today's conference has opened my eyes to a number of new concepts, how some limitations are being removed that I grew up thinking were fundamental limitations in solar cell efficiencies and so on. And there are three distinct revelations to me today. And I'm not going to readily admit to being, having my eyes open further, but it has been that good for me today.
Wonderful. Well, we're glad to hear it. Is there anything that sticks out in your mind?
Yes. For instance, we have thought all along that, crystalline silicon solar cell efficiencies are perhaps peaking out at about 25% or something like that. There's a so-called Shockley Queisser limit. How do you approach that? How do you do better? And today, Professor Jablanovich, thank you. He gave such a phenomenal presentation and presented this new concept about how photons have to exit the cell at a certain rate in order to enhance the efficiency of electrical conversion. If that doesn't happen, you will not exceed those efficiencies. But if you can manage to do that with the structure, then all of a sudden the limit has gone up as to what is practically achievable. So, wow, I would never have ever guessed that. Another one, the very next talk after that, Dr. Ewan from Solar Junction, he showed how band gap engineering and perfect matching of the lattice enables his company to have very, very high efficiencies for concentrator-driven solar cells. And the materials technology underlying it, the conceptual genius of it, I'm ecstatic. Do you want another one?
Well, sure. Do you have more? We've got the time.
I think every single talk and every panel discussion was of that caliber for me. And I don't tend to gush this enthusiastically unless I really feel that way. And I'll tell you what, the professor from Canada,
Dr. Kaminska.
Yeah, Ms. Kaminska. Now, she blew us away with her approach, which is for spreadable or plastics-based, very low-cost solar cell technologies, how by engineering the cathode differently to take care of some oxygen-related degradation, she's knocked that problem completely out of the ballpark. She's dropped the price down to maybe 7 cents per kilowatt hour, 1/10 of what silicon-based prices are today. It's in concept and feasibility demonstration stage. She was showing us this thing. It can drive an iPhone, and it is a brilliant materials innovation. And she didn't stop at that. She's gone on from there to do some sort of nanotech-based kinds of further innovations. And gosh, a 10x reduction on spreadable sources of electrical power. I'm stoked.
Well, we're stoked that you're stoked, and that the high level of speakers that we have, you were able to get so much from them. And so that's what the ISETC is about, is providing speakers that talk about the innovative technologies and the innovations that are going to be driving the whole PV industry. So I really appreciate your time and your comments, and I hope you continue to come back year over year and enjoy the speakers that we have.
Thank you. Thank you for organizing all this and for giving me the opportunity to convey my enthusiasm.
Well, thank you, Inder.
Thank you.